Hey viewers, welcome to VL Astrology once again. And I have already done the mundane and the predictions till the Virgo sign. And this is in continuity to that because of unavoidable circumstances. I could not complete the video with Ashwin. And this is from the hospital itself that I'm doing this video so that, you at least get the updates. I was little mentally relieved. So I thought I will do this video and complete it, as I'm committed to you all. So now the thing is that we are going to be doing the predictions from Libra onwards. And if you want to refer to the mundane predictions, remedies, please do watch the previous part because I can't repeat the whole thing again. So this is just going to be about the predictions, okay? Only about the forecast, about the rest of the signs. Okay, so now we are going to be starting with, as you can see, it's going to be for Libra natives. Let me write it over here. So, Sun's ingress in Gemini, we are going to be discussing this. So, Sun ingress in Gemini has many things alongside. Sun is going to be combusting Jupiter, then Mercury, the dispositor lord, will be changing signs, and we have Mars and Ketu in the sign ruled by Sun. So there is lots in store for everyone, and this is the 9th house transit of Sun for you guys. So you must also understand that 3, 6, 10, 11 houses are the only houses where Sun feels happy to transgress. So here it is going to be a philosophical one. Some law matters, anything to do with impulsive foreign moves can also take place. Travel opportunities will blossom post 6th of July. You can plan your education, pilgrimages, or, you want to connect with your mentors during this time. You have to avoid any kind of conflict during this period. In case your father's health is not good, so this might just be giving more sickness to your dad. So take care of him. And also there can be animosity or aggression towards the elders or the priests, those in higher status. There can be controversy, there can be some issues that you can go through. And money saved will be spent quickly. So you need to work on that as well, that you start saving. And also this is about the loss of status because this is the 12th place is away from the 10th. So you have to take care of the honor, humiliation, body luster, and also there can be that the relatives might just go against you. Also, if you can see, Ketu and Mars are in the 11th house. Ketu and Mars in the 11th house can give contradictions with your friends. In your friend circle, you can have some issues, or maybe, there will be some unusual or unconventional friends, which will definitely have some hidden agenda. So you need to fix in your head that you have to be careful. You can go in for humanitarian causes, charities for the betterment of humanity, also for the society. And you will have extraordinary ideas that can inspire others also during this period. But yes, for sure, Mars, you have to be careful about the pretentious friends that you can come across even more. Also, we have Saturn's transit through the 6th house, which is it's going to be giving you good. Why Saturn? Because Saturn is in the sign of Jupiter, and Jupiter is combust. So this is a good time for pursuing your goals and ambitions, and you will be able to work harder. And confrontations with superiors and partners might disrupt your workflow. So you have to be cautious about that. You have to have a good coordination with them and good chemistry and bonding with your people at the place of work, business partner, etc. You might feel a little unsupported because of so many other issues going on at the workplace. Also, Rahu is in trine to Sun, not to forget that. This is a very precarious one because, you're obsessing over ideas. Memories of regrets might surface during this time, and maybe something to do with your children, advancement of children, but, there can be some health issues that can come up. Extraordinary ideas will come and inspire you, intrigue, and this will give you interest in investment speculation also, but definitely love matters. You have to be careful. Some ex-partner might come into your life and it can just, give you some kind of disturbance. So plan everything well. Venus is looking at your first house. It's good for relationship. And also you have a lot of influence in the 9th house. There are 3 grahas in the 9th house, means you have to travel, you have to learn more, avoid conflicts with others, connect with your teachers and mentors to take their guidance and take their advice during this time. Okay, so this is what is for Libra. I've given the remedies in the first part. Please do follow that. Coming to the next one, that is Scorpio. I hope I'm audible because I'm not at the place where I should be for recording this video, going live. So for Scorpio natives, this is the 8th house transit. The 8th house transit of Surya in Gemini sign is considered to be a little dangerous, or maybe, it can give you eye troubles, headaches, etc. Children may suffer in the 8th house. It's a putra dosha, lack of progeny. Income will be reduced, family will suffer, and in the classic text is written that cattle may be lost. So cattle may be lost means that your resources, other people's money resources can be, you can have conflicts or problems there. You can have anxiety because of other people. Also, some loss of the near and dear ones is also seen when Sun transits the 8th house. Sorry to say this, but you're forced to attend somebody in the hospital, or you're yourself not well, cough-like diseases, cough, cold, and sunstroke, heat stroke can happen. So take care. Secret health issues and loss gained through inheritance. Watch out for mental fatigue till 25th June, especially. Then it's a good time for research, therapy, occult sciences. Avoid driving fast, surgeries, risky romance. All these you have to just take care. Otherwise, it's bringing too much of changes in your life, because Lagnesh is looking at the Lagna, that is Mars and Ketu are in their 10th house. So this is bringing about some changes at the workplace also. You're going to be purchasing some property during this time. Change of place, relocation is quite likely. Something to do with out of the box thinking, something unconventional. Maybe you'll meet a partner at an unconventional kind of a place. Saturn is there in the 5th house. It brings about coldness in relationship. Mars is also looking here, so it can bring about break in relationship, and then you start another relationship. Also, take care of your children's health. Maybe children are leaving for the foreign land, or students are going to the foreign land, because from the 5th house, Rahu is in the 12th. So it is bringing about some change in your life if you are studying or you're already planning to go overseas. So you can just check everything well and then plan and go ahead. Venus is in the 6th house, so you have to take care of your health also, but it will give you health issues, but you will be able to recover also. Okay, 6th house Venus. Okay, that is what. And Jupiter is combust till the 9th of July. So Jupiter is your Shubh Graha. It's the 5th lord in the 8th house. So you have issues with children, or issues in conception or delivery or something like that. So make sure that you take good care of these aspects of life. If you're not on that, then you have to take care of your mental wisdom, your mental inclinations. You can have, you're too obsessed about doing a particular thing or achieving a position and all. Because 10th lord is in the 8th house, there can be obstacles and hurdles that you can face at the workplace. Maybe people will be conspiring against you. You didn't even plan. You didn't even think, oh, I shared this idea with others and it was stolen. That kind of thing can also happen. So make sure that you take care of your health. You take care of your mental setup at the workplace. Whatever task you are assigned, do it with care. Because people are already waiting for you to commit a mistake and then they just trap you. So you have to be cautious about all these situations, okay? Coming to the next one, that is Sagittarius. Ashwin's part is missing, so we'll see next time, we'll complete it. So for Sagittarius natives, this transit is going to be happening in your 7th house. The 7th house transit of Sun is not considered to be good because it debilitates in the 7th house zone. So it can delay marriage, it can have you can have quarrels or problems in the business, or other people, you can have issues with them. You can have stomach pain, itches, skin diseases. This might just be giving you some kind of negative thought process. You are forced to go out of your home on compulsion. You're not happily going out, you're shifting, but you're not happy. Saturn is, as it is, bringing about some change in the 4th house. You might just have some troubles in the stomach region. Maybe you eat, it's said that it's food poisoning that people get when, or dysentery, as in the classic text is mentioned, when Sun is in the 7th house. So it can be also bringing about some humiliation, may take aimless travels and resulting in unnecessary expenditure. Also, you can have some bigger losses in your business, and you can have some demotion at the workplace also. Relationship, career will be the spotlight when it is about 7th house. You may feel emotionally distant with your partner. Good for making amendment post full moon. Okay, full moon is in the somewhere around I think it is in the month of 25th June. I think 25th June is the new moon, and 6th July is the full moon. Yes. So avoid litigation, ego battles, and break-in agreements can happen. So you have to be prepared for that because Rahu is there. So you can have some confused state of mind as to making decisions, communication, PR, visa, etc. You can have some issues. 9th house, Mars and Ketu can also bring about. I've done the videos though separately. You can refer to those also. Mars, Ketu in the 9th house will bring about some inclination towards spiritual and scriptures and all that. And you might just be getting into occult sciences or something out of the box you're going to be learning. Travels to the distant places, spiritual, religious growth can happen. You can become very religious in the pursuits following spirituality. Venus is in the 5th house, not considered to be good in the 5th house. It can bring about ex-partner, ex-relationship again and again. You can be entrapped, and then you land up into confusion. But creativity-wise, it's a very good transit. Venus in the 9th house. But it is the zone of Surya. 5th house, when Venus transits, it gives issues with children or because of children. So take care of them. Maybe they have some health issues, so speech-related issues or something about their own well-being. So take care of all of that. Otherwise, it is in the 7th house. You need to be worried about only one thing, and that is how you treat others and how you perceive others. If you perceive others well, I think you're good to go. Okay. Don't worry about your own reputation all the time. Think about others. If you can help them, that is going to give you also equal growth. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is Capricorn. So for Capricorn natives, this transit of Surya is in the 6th house. 6th house transit is considered to be very good for overcoming the enemies. Financial status becomes better, bank account, recovery, bank account and loans, all these will elevate you. You will be definitely getting better and better improvement, all around improvement. In fact, it is one of the best places for Surya. If you're having any issues in the health, you will recover. If you're having any kind of loans you could not prepay, you will be able to. If you have been having any competition, no success, you will be able to succeed in that. It is good for defeating enemies, competition, managing debts, daily routine. And also you can plan your work. Okay, I have to be productive now. I have to do for others. And it is good if you are in the government related job, or you're into in an authoritative position, or you yourself are looking for that. So this can bring about promotion also. Comforts, food, luxury, romance, all that will definitely be better off. Worries and difficulties will disappear, it said in the classic text. The endeavors left half and considered impossible will be also completed. There will be mental peace and confidence in the native. Fame, name, and respect will increase. Avoid bad diet and overwork, caffeine, if you can avoid that. And also, Jupiter is combust. So while traveling, make sure that you have all the visa, passport, etc. intact. You can miss out on something like that, and then you regret, oh, I should have not booked on this flight, or I shouldn't have booked so early. Maybe the prices are there are variations, and also you have to book, rebook, cancel, and then again book. That kind of a situation back and forth can happen because Jupiter is combust. till the 9th of July. But yes, we have full moon, new moons also. So 25th June, we have new moon, and 6th July, we have full moon. So after that, you will start feeling better. Mars and Ketu are in the 8th house. Now, this is something which is precarious. Any kind of surgical process, any kind of health issues, if you are feeling that you're not recovering. So this might just be getting a little difficult. But Sun being in the 6th house is 8th Lord in the 6th. It is going to be a easy recovery. You are going to be moving into that zone where you will find the right kind of doctors. You will actually, be treating well. You'll be treated well, and you will be recovering from whatever you're going through. Mars is your 4th Lord in the 8th. So this is good for education related to occult sciences, research-based. So you will get into the nitty-gritty of everything, and you will do well. Rahu's in the 2nd house. Make sure that you are not using any kind of unethical means to make money. Saturn in the 3rd house does well. You will be able to get clearance from wherever you are in your work, in your visa, PR, etc. You will get that success. Venus is Digbali here in the 4th house. It's good for education. It's good for sound sleep. Peace will be prevalent. In case you have any kind of discussions going on as to traveling overseas, change of job, promotion, etc., it will happen. So job changes are also on cards, but at the same time, you will get the, you will be very productive also wherever you are. So this kind of satisfaction level will be there. Mercury is also going to be transiting your Kendra, so it is going to be giving you that relief in your relationship with your partner also. Mercury is well positioned in Gemini in the 6th house also. It is good for you, and it's good for your competition success, for job changes, for making some important communication moves. So overall, I think this is one of those best months in the year that you are waiting for. 3rd house, 6th house, 10th house, 11th house, whenever Sun is transiting Pisces, Gemini, Libra, and Scorpio, it's a good transit for you. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is. So I've done the first part. Please do refer to that for mundane readings as well as the remedies. So for Aquarius natives, this transit of Sun is going to be in the 5th house. 5th house transit. 5th house is Sun's own zone. Now, this period is good. It's a period which is going to be a mixed bag, actually. There will be maybe some unsteadiness of mind. Intellect might just not support you at the time you need it the most. You will forget something which you never thought you will. At the last minute, as we forget, no? It's like, you go blank. That kind of a feeling happens when Sun is in the 5th house. Children might go against you. They may have some health issues. You can have trouble in sexual pleasures. You will not be satisfied, or you're longing more during this time. This health issues can come up of your father, children. So take good care. Maybe some ex-partner can come back and trouble you because it's the 11th Lord in the 5th house compass, that is Jupiter. So desires remain unfulfilled. Okay, you can be very creative. You can be really very good with whatever you do, but speculative ventures you have to get into only when Jupiter gets out of the compass zone on the 9th of July. Start that side project that you were waiting for to start, because 7th Lord is in the 5th house. So you can do it. See, 7th house is afflicted with Mars and Ketu. So your partner's health, your business partner, your other people, maybe your relatives, one of your relatives is going to be having some surgical process or is not well, because Mars and Ketu are in the Kendra, Rahu is in the Kendra. So can you see the maleficence in the Kendra? When there is a lot of maleficence in the Kendra, 3rd Lord in the 7th. So this will bring about some health issues to the partner, or there can be some separative tendencies that you can have with your partner also. Control issues with children you should avoid, or with your juniors at the workplace. There can be some change of job which can happen because Mars is also looking at your 10th. So this can be a good change, I would say, if you have to go in for, but it will be a transitional phase that you can go through. Venus is in the 3rd house, a Soumya Graha in the 3rd house, a soft Graha, how it can be bold, how Venus will make decisions. So it is like a mellowing Venus. So good for PR, visa, communication, but not good for fighting or taking any bold decisions. Mars though, and Ketu though, is in trine also. So you will be having that inside you, the feeling, oh, I should go and say this to the boss, or I should go and say this to my partner. I'm not too happy with the situation, but you're not able to because Venus stops you. says don't. Okay. So when you know that there is a lot of volcanic eruption which can happen one fine day, so I think you should vent it out. And the partner is quite isolated, is getting away from you, doesn't want your intervention in anything. You can get demanding, you can get really charged up during this time, but it can bring about some humiliation also. So make sure that you have good cordial relationship with others, with your father, and get that support from the mentors. They will really guide you and help you. So depends, if you are in the dasha of Rahu or Sun, then it can bring about imprisonment, diseases, mental agony. So you have to take care. See, all the transit positions of Surya are not that good or not that bad. So this fifth house is Karko Bhavnasha, as if it's coming to its own house, but the significations suffer related to Surya, that is father's health. So you have to take care of your father's health. You have to take care of the speculative income or the money that you're, or any kind of startup or a business that you're starting. So it can, the karakas suffer. Okay, the karak tattvas. So maybe you can have problems or issues with the government. Maybe you have some work which is stuck in the government, the file that you were, or there is something which was supposed to get the clearance, you did not. Okay, so crypto, stocks, shares, you have to be doing it only after the 9th of July. Okay, things will fall in place post that. Coming to the next one, that is Pisces. So for Pisces natives, this is the last sign where Saturn is also transiting your first house, and it's going to be in the fourth house. See, that when Sun transits the fourth house, it is losing Digbal also. So there will be lack of peace at home. Maybe there will be some ego clashes. You can have some health issues to your mother. Property related matters might suffer, as it is Mars Ketu are in the sixth house. It can give you some kind of, your emotional burnout, and you can maybe have some legal battles also to deal with. Renovate your place, declutter your place where you are, space you are, post 6th of July especially. And then, you can have changes or relocation which can come in out of your wish. It is on compulsion that you have to. There can be difference of opinion, quarrels with your partner, or you may have some indecisiveness, or there can be conflict with relatives, friends, or others. And also there can be a loss of money. So be careful when you're investing in a land or a property. So make sure that it is not a barren land, or if you want to take it as a farmhouse or something, you want to make it a farm. So make sure that it is a fertile land. Okay, you have some impediments or disturbances in your sexual pleasures when Sun is in the fourth house. It's said that people who are born with Sun in the fourth house will always have some lack of peace, dissatisfaction in their physical pleasures also. Body pain, mental worries will happen. Fever, often. So lack of sleep, comfortable sleep is also missing when Sun is here. Sun, Mercury in the together in the fourth house, like Mercury is also, a logical one. And when Mercury is in Chandrama's place, this is a moon's place. So there are mood swings also, So that is why, you're very emotionally logical, or logically emotional when Mercury is in the fourth house. So you can have some issues with your mother's health, or you can have some contradiction or miscommunication or misunderstanding with your people as well. Avoid night driving, gadget addiction, sleep, switch off and sleep. I think that is something which will be better for you. Okay, so this is what. And then Saturn, I have done a video, Saturn in the first house. So this gives you too much of inclination towards work. You have to work extra, and you will not be paid for it as you deserve. So a lot of hard work is required when Saturn is over your first house. So it might just be the burnout, that, emotional burnout or physical burnout also. So be careful about your health during this time period. Rahu is in the 12th house. So you might just be traveling overseas, connection with the overseas, thinking out of the box, solutions coming from the overseas places is also quite likely. Overseas doesn't mean that it can't be interstate or intercountry, intercity. It can be intercity also. And Mars and Ketu, see, Rahu is a foreigner. So where your language changes, food habits change, that is what is foreign land. So maybe from North India, you go to the South India, things change, right? But nowadays, things are not that different. So people put it this way, that overseas places when we talk about Rahu. Mars and Ketu are in your 6th house. So you have to take care of any which ways your driving, your food habits, your routine that you're following. You have to go in for that surgical process without procrastinating. Take good care of your lower abdominal region also. Venus is in your 2nd house. It's good for your savings. You might just be thinking about investments. You can be connecting with your family or someone, some expert. Take the help of the expert to make decisions, wise decisions. When Venus in the 2nd house, you will be able to make right kind of choices and decisions regards to your money matters also. Connect with your family and take the help and advice of theirs. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. And this is it. And let's connect soon. I hope I can do the weeklies tomorrow, though I've never missed out, but maybe an audio. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Stay blessed. Om Tat Sat.